Welcome to Americana. It's all about trivia and fun quizzes, pictures, and stuff, all in the U.S. of A. Today, a special feature, born between 1930 and 1946. A salute to our oldest generation now. If you were born between 1930 and 46, you are the smallest group of children born since the early 1900s. You saved tin foil and poured bacon fat into tin cans. You can remember milk being delivered to your house early in the morning and placed in the milk box on the porch. You are the last generation who spent childhood without television. Instead, you imagined what you heard on the radio. With no TV until the 50s, you spent your childhood playing outside. There was no Little League. There was no city playground for kids. On Saturday afternoons, the movies gave you newsreels sandwiched in between westerns and cartoons. Telephones were one to a house, often shared. Remember the party lines? And hung on the wall in the kitchen, and there were no cares about privacy. Typewriters were driven by pounding fingers, throwing the carriage, and changing the ribbon. Internet and Google were words that did not exist. Newspapers and magazines were written for adults, and the news was broadcast on your radio in the evening. As you grew up, the country was exploding with growth. The radio network expanded from 3 stations to thousands. You weren't neglected, but you weren't today's all-consuming family focus. Your parents were glad you played by yourselves until the street lights came on. Polio was still a crippler. You came of age in the 50s and 60s. America went to church, learned and lived the Bible, loved their families. You are the last ones. More than 99% of you are either retired or deceased, and you feel privileged to have lived in the best of times. We are the lucky ones to have known you. Thank you. And you are welcome to share this with small groups in any way that you wish. And God bless you. And then I thank you for tuning in and watching Americana. And check out my playlist in YouTube. There are a lot of more of them and are being added as I'm able to produce them.